Hi Taurus, welcome to Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. First off, I want to wish all my Tauruses a happy birthday. For those whose birthday has already passed, for those whose birthday that's on its way, enjoy your birthday, happy birthday, enjoy it to the fullest. I know that I enjoyed mine. I'm currently out here in Miami on a balcony, had a beautiful time, and we live this life once, so live it to the fullest, Taurus. Now, this message is a general message, and it talks about the energy that we may need to release and let go at this time. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. I ask that you take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This message intent is strictly for guidance. So, okay, Taurus, let's get into your energy. Now, while meditating over our spread, Taurus, I got the energies of an expectation, energy of a change that may be taking place. And in this change, it could have something to do with love. It could have something to do with work. It could have something to just simply do with a situation. Keep in mind, Taurus, that anything worth having, it's worth waiting for. It's worth working for, Anything that comes easy may not last long. And a lot of people be, looking for those quick come-ups, and that might not be the case. Right now, it's about understanding what it is that you want and being patient with yourself, being patient with the energy that you may be in. Now, when it comes to the energy, Taurus, we have a lot of mixed energies taking place. It's the energy of marriage. It's an energy of a courtship, possibly a new relationship. It's the energy of a message of concern that may be coming your way. It's a lot of good energy at the same time, Taurus. It's a gift coming to you. This could have something to do with work. This can have something to do, again, with some type of relationship that you may be in, that it's a possibility that it may be or may want to be taken to the next phase. So, at this point, Taurus, it's like, we don't know, you don't know what to expect right now. But in this energy, it's about, again, knowing what it is that you want for yourself. And it's about you going and taking the necessary steps to get to that of what you want. So I'm going to start with some energy from the Kipper deck, just to see what energy that we're currently in at this time, Taurus. So, this energy could have to do with money, having an unexpected income come in. And that's what it's all about. In this energy right now, we have the energy of the main female, Taurus. And this main female, this is you. For whoever I might be reading for, this could be a main female in your life, having to do with a relationship. But for majority, this main female energy talks about you, Taurus. Talks about, for my ladies, you being that main character in your own life. For my men, this may be a main female in your life. Now, with this energy of the main female, it's about that wisdom for my Tauruses, or this could be you, or, I'm speaking for a lot. This is a general message. But with this main female, it talks about this energy of understanding where you've been and how far you've come at this time, and the wisdom that you've acquired up until this point. What you learned in relationship, what you learned about jobs, what you learned about your children, what you learned about your family. and that wisdom is here to guide you through, this next phase in your life. Work could be important again right now when it comes to this energy. Your occupation. You may be at a job right now where it may not be benefiting you as much. You may not be getting what you feel that you deserve. You may think that you're working hard and you possibly not moving. But you have to understand what this job that you have currently or right now is providing you with, what you're doing this for. It's for you to maintain your stability. It's for you to have a foundation for yourself. And it's I say important a lot, but to be able to maintain for yourself it is very, very important. And you may not like where you are right now. You may not be able to do all the things that you want to do. And that's why it's important for you to maintain your faith at this time. It's important for you to understand what you're doing this for. And if it's not making the dollars that you need, if it's not giving you the benefits that you need, it's not making sense right now. And that means that you have to switch up. You have to think of what else you can do to get you to where you want to be. And it's about applying that energy towards it. At this time, you could be in thoughts, thinking about someone from the past, or it's a possibility that there's someone from the past that's in deep thought thinking about you, thinking about memories from the past, how things used to be in the past. Now, what I want to say about that, Taurus, the past is good, especially if there's good memories in the past. Even with the bad memories from the past, it's about what you learned from it. And if it's a past lover or a past situation, would you want to repeat that? And that's a question that you have to ask yourself. Right now, Taurus, the number 7 is very significant. And it talks about you having faith. It talks about you having courage. It talks about you being tested at this time by spirit, by the universe. In this life, living this life, it's about us, moving through these obstacles, and we're going to keep repeating a cycle. We're going to keep repeating a chapter, a cycle, if we don't learn from what happened prior. We don't want to keep repeating the same thing because, first of all, you know how with life, history repeats itself. Fashion can repeat itself. Different movies can, repeat themselves and try to change it up the next time, or do-overs and things like that. So it's not about what happened in the past. It's not about, even can repeat in these same cycles. What are you going to do different, Taurus? Because, if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same results. And this is something that you have to look at within your life right now. What am I repeating, especially if you're not happy with where you are right now? What am I keep repeating? Why do I keep meeting these type of people? Why do I keep having these experiences with money? Why am I keep having this situation with my family and the friends or whatever? So it's about learning these lessons and not ignoring them, not being that 10 toes down in reality where we can see the same shit happening. And it's a lot of people out here that see it but choose to ignore it and don't understand why they haven't moved yet, why they're stuck. At this time, it's like a judgment day for you, Taurus. It seems like it's a lot of things going on underneath the surface, that a lot of things that you may not be aware of. And that thought comes to me where what's in the dark is going to come to light. What you're choosing to ignore is might be faced with the situation head on. There can be a situation that can lead into the court system. And this could be spiritual court or reality courthouse situations that you could be dealing with. This situation can have something to do with work. This situation can have something to do with family. This situation can have something to do with a relationship. Where right now, in this energy, a situation is being adjudicated, Taurus. Where, again, it's like a form of judgment day. It's a time for you. It's about possibly making a decision about a situation. And you may be thinking back to the past at what was. Thinking about all the work that you put into a situation. You may be faced with, again, making a choice of going back towards the past, maybe possibly working something out, going back to the past on something that you worked for that may not have worked out for you, where right now everything is being looked at as far as what was, what is, and what will be. And this has something to do with the main female in your life. This has something to do with you, Taurus. This could be, again, for whomever I'm speaking with, however this may resonate with, this can have something to do with the main female in your life. And it's about how you view this main female. Taurus, it's about how you view yourself. Do you stand in high honor? Do you know how valuable you are? Do you give yourself flowers? Do you understand where you've been? Do you understand that you don't have to settle for less? Do you understand who you are? And the work that you put in to get to where you are. There's something about an official person in your life. And it's about them being very concerned about you. It looks like someone, again, it could be in work, it could be in family, it could be in a love relationship that's making an assessment of you. And in this, it's about you making that assessment first of yourself. If you know yourself, can't nobody tell you nothing different about yourself. And you know yourself, you understand if someone does try to tell you something different about yourself, it's only coming from their own perception and their own thought processes. And it's important not to let someone take you away from who you are. We got energies of the devil underlying Taurus. The devil comes in the energy of addictions. The devil comes in the energy of negative influence. The devil comes in energy of trying to persuade us away from what it is that we want for ourselves. The devil comes with that energy of telling you that you can't have it. The devil comes with the energy of telling you that you don't deserve it, And the devil comes with the energy of trying to bring your own energy down into an energy of lack. And that's what it's all about, Taurus, you understanding that you are in high honor. And it doesn't have to do anything with the material things that you have. It's about your inner gifts. It's about you understanding the importance of pushing forward no matter what, Taurus. But you have to understand how blessed you are. You have your spirit guides, Taurus. You have your ancestors that has your back, you know what I mean? And it's important for you to always have your own back when it comes to these situations, and not let this devil, this negative energy, try to bring you down and lead you down that dark path. This is what we're fighting for every day. It's not always about the government. It's not always about, the system suppressing us. It's about how we feel about ourselves. It's about how strong we are and not letting, what's in front of us deter us. It's important for us to understand how it is important to walk by faith, Taurus, and not by sight, and have that understanding. You have temperance underlying, so no matter what the devil is trying to bring you, God is on your side, keeping you calm, keeping you safe. And it's important for you to understand when this type of energy comes. Take a deep breath, Taurus, especially when you recognize the bullshit that's coming for you. You know what I mean? Let this light outshine this darkness. Don't dumb down to someone else's energy. Always stay in high regard of yourself. Know that you are in high honor, Taurus. No matter what, they fucking with the queen. They fucking with a boss. No matter what situations, when we down, there ain't no other way but back up. We all fall down, but everybody can't get up, Taurus, So when it comes to the energy that you may be feeling right now, it's due to the Lovers. So there may be a situation in love that, you've been dealing with. I mean, we all have that love in our life, and it's good to have love or what have you. And in this decision, you might have two choices. There may have been someone else that had two choices in your relationship. And this could have been a relationship that you thought would last forever. But someone else stepped in the picture. There's been another option. There could have always been another option in this situation. You know that you may feel strong for someone, but someone has done some bullshit. Someone else has come into the picture, and now you may not know what it is that you want. Right now you might feel a little bit confused, but at the same time there is some type of deep knowing, yet you're just possibly not too sure of at this time. And right now you're feeling it so strong because of the Six of Cups, Taurus. Whoever it is, you have a deep connection to them. You may have a soul tie. Your soul is connected to this individual. Your inner child is connected to this individual. It's something about this individual that you just can't explain, but they may feel like, it could be an old friend that you guys just have this bond. It's possibly even a form of a unconditional love that, again, is unexplainable. And no matter what this person may have done, you still have a deep connection to them. And this is where the confusion can come in, where someone that you love, and I'm going to say, excuse my French because it's about to come out, has done some fuck shit. someone may have chosen someone else. Someone may have, again, always had someone else that, because of this other party within a relationship, has caused a negative influence in your life, in your relationship. Again, this can be with family, friends, a lover, etc. But something is having you look at a situation and understand that right now I have to make a decision. In this decision, you may know that you truly love someone. You may know that you have a bond. There may be another relationship that may make you feel good, but you understand that in the long term, this may not be something that I want. But it's good for the moment. This other relationship is very tempting to you or another party in this situation, and it's caused conflict. It's caused confusion inside, it's caused confusion outside. But know a change is going to come, Taurus. And know that, like I said, although there is a negative influence in this situation, the wheel is going to turn. You know, we come into this world with, we first learn religion, you know. We learn the Bible from our family. You know, we may have other family members learning Islam, different religions. We come in learning a religion from our family. And even in this religion, all of them that I'm aware of is the higher source that's out here. All of them talks about the things that you do and how you're judged in these things. All of the religions talk about integrity, morals, respect, etc. All of them talk about that judgment at heaven or hell type of situation. So no matter what we do out in this physical realm, you know what I mean? We are always being watched by the higher ups. I don't care what anybody may say, but it is more to this world than what meets the eye. And it's important to understand, you know, how incredible your body is. Just the act of birth right now. I don't care how many different medicines that they've made, how you can do IVF and make a child. This all comes from the higher source, either with this yes or this no. No matter how much we think that we can control reality, we don't have all the control. The only control we have is our free will. The only control that we have is our choices. And it's on us to decide how we're going to move out here. Based on your choices, Taurus, we have the energy of the Wheel of Fortune. Whoever in this situation at this time is on that fuck shit. That fuck shit may have had them up in their ego for some time. But right now, the wheel is about to turn. You know, and it's important how we do people, because most times when people do this type of fuck shit, they end up needing the person that they did the fuck shit to before the fuck shit that happened to this person, you know, needs them. So you're going to release this energy because there is a change coming. Whatever feeling of expectations that you have, knowing that a change is needed, a change is about to take place. It's definitely about to take place, Taurus. And if you're on the right side of this, things are going to look up for you. And it's important for you to have faith in everything that you do. It's important for you to have faith in your thoughts. It's important for you to have faith in every move that you make, because the wheel is about to turn a new chapter. You know, life is about that. You know, sometimes we're up, and then sometimes we're down, then we're back up again. You know, there's been a time in my life where I'm making good money, doing big things, spending a lot of money, going a lot of places, buying things, helping friends. I got you, come with me, you know, things like that. But there's been a time in my life where I didn't have it. And, you know, any friend that wasn't in a position that I was at this time, when I didn't have it, I had a special friend that I was there for that was able to be there for me at the same time. So it's about that energy that you put into situations, you know? It's about how you move when you up as well. And it's about how you take that experience when you're down. Are you going to let that experience take you down and keep you down? Or are you going to understand, maybe I made bad choices here that got me to this place, but now I'm going to make a better choice. I'm going to learn not to do any fuck shit that I did in the past. So this cycle doesn't repeat again. I don't need to learn nothing else from this cycle. When it comes to this energy of the Wheel of Fortune, it can transform into the Ten of Wands. So, again, no matter what side that you're on in this situation and how you look at the change that's taken place, you can have another opportunity to try and reconcile with someone that may have done you wrong in the past. You can, yet if you do choose to reconcile with this new cycle that is available, that can leave you holding on to a lot of baggage. With this energy as well, it's always that up and that down. With this energy, with this Wheel of Fortune, this can be the end of carrying someone else's baggage. That's what is going to transform into you. Understanding what's not yours to carry. Understanding if someone put themselves in a fuck situation, it's their duty, their job to take themselves out of it. You made that bed. You made them choices. It's not for us to look to save people all the time, you know? People be doing the fuck shit and then, you know, feel like they're going to be saved no matter what they do, that they're going to be forgiven. You're going to rise above this situation, Taurus, by understanding who you are, by understanding that you are high honor, you are of authority. You know how to build a firm foundation for yourself. You know how to take care of your family. You know how to take care of what's important to you. You know how to put your head down. You know that no matter what, where you at right now, you got it through the mud. You got it out the mud with the energies of the Ten of Pentacles. So, you know, you could have been heartbroken. A very special connection could have been dismantled, you know. Yet you understand that there's still some strong connection to this person. But with this energy, it's about you understanding what it is that you want for yourself. It's you understanding where you've been. It's you understanding where you are right now. And it's about you understanding where it is that you want to go, who you are. And anything worth having is worth putting that work in and working for it, Taurus. Your new beginning is a new beginning. Closing a chapter. Being ready for something new, Taurus. possibly a new experience with a new love in your life, a new love of that's given to you from spirit, given to you from the universe, something else that you will be focused on, possibly even more than love. Someone else can come into your life at this time that is going to be even higher connection, not a immature connection, like a mature connection where you can see eye to eye, where you want the same things, where it's not about playing games, where it's not about being stuck with someone that doesn't know what they want. It's not about being stuck with someone that doesn't know how to make a decision. And if this is you, the end of indecision has come, where you know again that you don't have to settle for anything less but the best. And you don't have to stay stuck with someone in the past. You have the opportunity, if new memories is what you want, if a soul connection is what you want, if freedom from relationships is what you want, if financial stability is a firm foundation is what you want, that is what you're going to have. And you're not going to let someone that doesn't know what it is that they want take you out of your element, because that's what a person may be trying to do right now, trying to keep you stuck where they are because they don't know how to move. And instead of asking for guidance, and instead of saying that they need guidance, instead of communicating properly, they're bringing negativity towards you and trying to project their indecisive lower energy on you. And you have to know at this time, this is the end of that, It's about you understanding you have control over your world and not allowing anyone to think that they have control. Throughout all of this, Taurus, and I know that it may have been hard, but the lessons that you are learning right now is about connections. The lessons that you're learning right now is to trust your instinct. You're learning about a relationship where there's an equal give and take. You're learning about a connection where you, again, can see eye to eye, a soul connection. Now, through this experience, you may learn this connection with another person, or through this process, you may be learning how to connect with yourself, where you don't have to feel like there's someone, you always need someone to be by your side in order to accomplish goals. Two is always better than one. But when we are in tune with ourselves, connected to our masculine and our feminine energy, and become one with that, and we know how to switch up those energies or even connect with those energies, turn them on when they're necessary, then we're going to learn about a stronger connection with ourselves and understand that this happiness that everyone may be looking for is not outside of us. This happiness is within us. So I want to clarify the spread, Taurus. So we got the energies of the Four of Swords, where you might be in a rest mode, or you may have been in the rest mode, may have been sleeping a lot or wanting to sleep but not having enough energy. Right now, when it comes to love and relationship, choosing not to wear your heart on your sleeve, wanting to give your heart a rest from this situation, because this could have been someone, again, a soulmate that you may have been connected to, and your soulmate may just not on the same page, just not woke, thinking about everything outside of themselves, and instead of getting in touch with their own life and doing what's necessary for themselves. Your soulmate or your connection, or again, this can be you, can be running from the truth, not really wanting to have those deep down conversations that's needed. Your soulmate or someone else is someone that just may be stuck in thought, or this can be you, running from problems, running from troubles, and feeling like it's nothing that they can do to change the situation. And instead of looking at it and wanting to work on it, they're running from it. And then they got themselves stuck in the Eight of Swords, where it's all an illusion. This can be you, Taurus. Stuck thinking that it's nothing that you can do in your situation to change your situation, where you're only stuck in your head. And it's about being able to meditate, being able to pray, being able to write down these thoughts and look at your situation and get it out of you. Not running to drugs, not running to alcohol, but running to God, running to Source, running to Spirit. That's the only one that can help you. And I know sometimes even that energy of ignoring Spirit, just feeling like possibly that you're not even worth that energy of praying because of the mistakes that you already had. But you know, Spirit, God is a good God, no matter what situations or energy can make us want to think otherwise, you know. Clarifying the Lovers when it comes to what you may be feeling right now. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And you want a new beginning. You want to be blessed with a new beginning. You may want to be blessed, some of us, with a new beginning in a love relationship. Some of us may want to be blessed with a new beginning overall, you know, when it comes to work, when it comes to our home, when it comes to our finances. Some of us may, again, want a new love where we're not entertaining someone that is not growing, is not seeing the bigger picture in his life, someone that is not connected and not able to humble themselves and go to Source and pray and get the answers from Source. We're asking Spirit, God, whoever you believe, the universe will have you for a new chance, another opportunity in this life right now. We asking for a new beginning. We want a new beginning with that energy of the Knight of Cups. Now, this can be your soulmate with that's a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer, or someone that may have Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer in their chart. But with that energy of the Knight of Cups, not afraid to make an offer, know what it is that they want, understanding that the first step is to let you know what direction you want to move in. The first step is being vulnerable enough to be able to communicate your feelings in an offer. It seems like a lot of people out here think that we all mind readers, but at the same time, don't believe in spirit, don't know how to pray for themselves, not manifesting properly. A lot of people are using other tools, using their power negatively in order to try to manipulate people into situations instead of being upfront. And it seems at this time that you may want your connection to be upfront and forthright, or again, you want a new connection that's upfront and forthright that you can experience. At this time, Spirit has all control of the situation. You may not have the control that you think to change your situation. And that's why it's important at this time, Taurus, to walk by faith and not by sight. You have to trust in Spirit at this time. Because there's about to be a major shift, and you have to be prepared for it. You have to connect to Spirit right now to guide you. You, yourself, and I, your spirit, your soul is really all that you have, and that's all that's necessary through this. Keep in mind in the beginning, talking about wisdom, being wise. Keep in mind you have to remember what you've been through. Remember what got you to where you are right now, and know the power that you do have to get where you need to go. Because again, it's really Judgment Day in this situation. What is not meant to be in your life, Taurus, is going to be taken away. No matter what you may be going through, no matter what type of underlying, underhanded shit that someone can be doing behind your back, the Spirit sees it. The universe sees it. And they're being judged for it. And with this energy, it's going to release you from feeling that burden from someone else. Or this is Spirit releasing someone feeling any burden that you may be bringing to the table, because you're choosing not to look at your life, choosing not to look at your situation for what it is and not what you want it to be. All of this extra baggage that someone has brought or you have brought into this situation, being judged for it. To rise above this at this time, Taurus, it's about you being balanced. To rise above this in this situation, it's about you understanding that it's not all about giving to others in a situation. It's an equal give and take. It's about you receiving as well. It's not about you trying to prove to anyone who you are and what you can do for them. It's about you, again, just not overgiving of yourself and your beautiful energy when it's not being valued. You're about to have a new beginning, Taurus. It's a possibility there's going to be a new love in your life. There's a possibility in this new chapter of your life you're going to have the coin, your bag, your financial stability, that is going to be with you being able to receive, because you have given so much of yourself and not gotten everything that you haven't got what you put into situations. You haven't got out of it with the energy that you put in. And in your new beginning, it's going to be the end of that. In this new beginning, because of the wisdom that you've learned through these experiences, you're going to know how to create boundaries. You're going to know when someone is confused in a situation. You're going to know where someone is trying to take you away from a gift of God. You're going to know when someone is misleading now. You know, you're going to know your true self in this new beginning. You're going to learn to be balanced. In this new beginning, again, there may be a new love in your life, a new Two of Cups situation with a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Or in this new beginning, because of what was done, because of the negative influences that may have infiltrated on your relationship, the universe saw the fuck shit, and right now the universe is in the process of fixing that fuck shit, where there can possibly be a reconnection. But if you're going to take it, it's another question, you know. What you're going to learn throughout this experience with the High Priestess is that it's important to trust your instincts. It's important not to, if you don't listen to your inner voice, if you don't listen to that feeling that you get when you speak with someone, listen to that feeling that you get when you're in someone's company, and if it doesn't feel right, you're going to be able to listen to that inner feeling when it does feel right as well. Your intuition, being connected to spirit, being connected to your soul, being connected and understanding, you know, when you're in your head, being connected with your soul, yourself, to be able to bring you back down to earth. Know that I can't stay in these illusions or these thoughts and these daydreams for long. I have to come out, plant my seed, you know, put my feet 10 toes down on this earth, and get connected to the present, that the gift that's in front of me. And again, it's not by the sight of what's in front of you. It's about the faith that you have and the change that's going to take place. Taurus, you got energy of, you know, you and someone else may have a telepathic type of connection where, you know, you don't have to be in the same room in order to be able to connect with each other and things like that. So it's beautiful, and this is what you're going to learn about, even for the majority, when it comes to these readings and what we need to let go. It's about being able to love yourself. I mean, even today I thought about how, you know, everybody from the outside looking into my life may see that, oh, she stayed up, she's always up, she always has something for herself, a car, a job, this and that. But there's been times that I've been down, you know, and the only thing, or one that has saved me or got me through, is I can only say the grace of God. I can only say by being able to pray, being able to connect with Source in order to help me find the answers, you know. Even in relationships, it's always good out in this world in 2022, you know, it's always good to have a partner, you know, someone that you connect with and you can have that life partner out here. It's beautiful, but it's a lot of fuck shit. And if you dream of something, Taurus, if you can and you believe that you deserve it and it will happen, you are going to receive it. It's all about your energy. It's all about your intentions. And, you might be fooling someone in the 3D, but spirit sees everything. And karma is a bitch. And understand that you are going to reap what you sow. And, throughout my journey and my wisdom up until this point, integrity is everything at this time. It's not what you do in front of others. It's about what you do behind the scenes when no one is looking and how you're moving. So I'm going to end this spread with a message from our angels and our ancestors, Taurus. Talks about a broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. And with this, Taurus, embracing the energy of peace, again, not allowing anyone to pull you into unnecessary drama. Sometimes it is better to be alone when you're not dealing with other people's bullshit. Right now, just being single and, the thoughts of going out and meeting new people, everybody has their baggage. And when you're trying to accomplish something, sometimes that love is not something that you need to focus on. It's about you focusing on what's in front of you, what's important to you. Because sometimes that heart, man, can cause some distractions, and it's important for you to determine what's needed for you, Taurus. So again, I'm going to leave you with the message from the broken arrow and see what the guidance is on that. And it talks about, again, embracing the energy of peace. Alright, so the broken arrow's message. Let go of the need to defend yourself and prepare to offer peace because you are safe. If you have been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, know that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of the broken arrow card, you are being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all the darkness. You can drop your shields and protection. You are now in a situation that will honor you and honor your needs. Arguments are ending and disagreements are being resolved. Prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by this situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are standing around you, protecting you and taking you lovingly forward. Taurus, you good. So trust. Again, I'm always talking. We got our good ones and we got our not so good ones. For my ones that's trying to heal, you good. You're blessed. You're gifted. You're being protected by your ancestors. Trust. Don't let this negative energy keep trying to distract you, because that's all it's doing. Please push forward, Taurus. You got this. And Spirit and the universe has you. Peace, Taurus. I hope to see you next time.